TimiSuperCrash is about to enter the danger zone.
Surprised at our victory dance. That was insane.
Hey, beautiful girl. And Bandit. Baby Supercrash and Bandit. Coming up for a bash. Yeah, I just gotta get it faster, man.
Oh, Miss Lucy dead and gone, left me here to weep and moan.
I see Bang Bang just finished his new build. It's pretty sweet. Super lightweight. Oh, right on. Woo! What's going on, guys? TimiSuperCrash here, just out to do another bash with the M2C Sledge jackhammer build. We got this thing dialed in really good. It's one of my favorite rigs right now. We had to do some adjusting, dialing in with the diffs. We had the diffs too locked up, and the first couple of videos we shot were on some really soft terrain. That's why the back end was so loose. It was really fluffy, loose gravel. But it was just a matter of getting those diffs adjusted, and this is one of my favorite rigs right now. She is an absolute beast. She's held up with some massive airs, and just an amazing rig. I'll give you a current rundown of what we're running right now. So we are running a 1650 kV motor still, 22 tooth pinion with a 46 tooth spur, running a Mach 6 ESC with a rocket fan inside to keep the temps down. We're running a Power HD 40 kilogram servo with the M2C servo mount. We're running the M2C heavy duty tie bar braces, the beefcake tie bar braces, with a Vitavon bulkhead in the front and a no-name cheap aluminum bulkhead in the rear. For diffs, we're running, I believe, 100 in the front, 500 in the center, and between 60 and 70 in the rear end. So it was definitely, I believe I originally did a million weight in the center diff, and it needed to be eased off a bit just because it was too locked up. For the shocks, we're running the M2C pistons, aluminum shock caps with the VG Racing springs, and for shock weights, we're running, I believe, 80 weight in the front and rear, just because that's the heaviest I had. Obviously, the Dboot backflip success for the tires. And yeah, she's an absolute rocket, and I can't say enough about this rig. We also have RPM bumper skid plate on here as well. So the other day I was bashing, guys, and I just want to say a little bit about M2C, the guys and girls down there and the team, and how professional and good they are at what they do. I'm not an ass kisser, you guys, by any means. I don't get paid for these parts, for selling this stuff. I pay cash for all my stuff that I run in these videos. And the other day I was running really hard. I smashed into a rock. I ended up cracking the front tie bar brace on a massive rock. I called M2C up to get a replacement tie bar brace. I had bent the chassis shaft and a bad rollover, and normally you just bend it back. If it bends, it's meant to have a little bit of give to it. And I also bent one of these crash bar mount ears on here, also just bent it back. It was no issue. But at the same time, when I ordered the tie bar brace, I wanted to get a replacement chassis bar and this crash bracket here, just to have a spare, but just because I didn't know how many times I was going to have to bend it back, and I didn't want it to be too weak to run on the rig, so I figured I'd just get an extra one to have. You know, these guys at M2C, the guys and girls at M2C, basically warranted the tie bar brace, and they have an upgraded chassis strengthening bar, as well as crash bar brace that they sent out to me at no charge. I literally hung up the phone with M2C. I looked out my window and the DHL truck was pulling up. They shipped it out to me overnight. This thing was literally here the next day. And one thing you guys, like, you have to understand is when they build this stuff, so much R&D goes into doing this from scratch, and it's a constant evolution of building these things. Like, you know what I mean? They're testing them, they're building them, they're testing and building them, and if something needs to be improved, they improve it. Like they improved this chassis brace. You know, they made it more rigid, a little bit stiffer, because it needed to be done. And that says a lot about the company when they're constantly flowing and improving parts to take the abuse that we're throwing at these rigs. Obviously, everything has its limitations, but this thing is damn tough, and she flies like a rocket. So thanks so much to the guys and girls at M2C Racing. Really appreciate it. You guys do amazing stuff. All my rigs are outfitted with M2C, pretty much everything. My XRT and my XMAXX, and you know, I couldn't be doing the stuff I'm doing without the stuff they're building. So thanks so much, guys. Well, all right, TimiSuperCrash, let's get this thing lit up today and do some bashing. Peace out. Pretty good.